Dictation will be started in few seconds. Be ready. Start. From the principles that have been stated out by the Constitution bench, it is perceptible that a tribunal is established under a statute to adjudicate upon disputes arising under the said statute. The tribunal under the RDB Act has been established with a specific purpose, and we have already focused on the same. Its duty is to see that the disputes are disposed of quickly regard being had to the larger public interest. It is also graphically clear that the role of the tribunal has not been fettered by technicalities. The tribunal is required to bestow attention and give priority to the real controversy before it arising out of the special legislations. As has been stated earlier, it is really free from the shackles of procedural law and only guided by fair play and principles of natural justice and regulations formed by it. The procedure of tribunals has been elaborately stated in Section 19 of the RDB Act. Para. It is apt to note here that that Section 34 of the Act bars the jurisdiction of the civil court. It reads as civil court not to have jurisdiction. No civil court shall have jurisdiction to entertain any suit or proceeding in respect of any matter which is debts recovery tribunal or the appellate tribunal is empowered by or under this act to determine, and no injunction shall be granted by any court or other authority is respect of any action taken or to be taken in pursuance of any power conferred by or under this act or under the recovery of debts due to Banks and Financial Institutions Act 1993. Section 34 of the RDB Act provides that the said act would have overriding effect. We have referred to the aforesaid provisions to singularly highlight that the genuine purpose with which the tribunals have been established is to put the controversy to rest between the banks and the borrowers and any third party who has acquired any interest. They have been conferred jurisdiction by special legislations to exercise a particular power in particular manner as provided under the act. It can assume the role of a court of different nature which really can grant liberty to initiate any section against the bank. It is only required to decide the matter that comes within its own domain. Thanks for watching.